Namaste. Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Top Tarot Miners, and today I'm going to begin the Suit of Pentacles. And on the table, I have for you a lot of beautiful Ace of Pentacles cards. This is one of my favorite suits. It's one of my favorite cards, actually. And the way that I read tarot, when we enter the journey of this suit, we really begin the embodiment of the work that we have done in the wands and the cups and the swords. Here we are in this three-dimensional space, in this world that we live in Malkut, if you will, and this is a sign that really anything is possible. And I thought I would start with reading from the Margaret Peterson Tarot, which is this card here, and I want to talk about this one. To bring forth life, Ace of Coins. Just as the whole tree is contained within the seed, the Ace of Coins contains the entire potential of the earth element. Growth, nourishment, the plant and animal kingdom, the visible creation with its potential of becoming, the material realm, profit, security, the physical and the organic. All of the riches of the earth are contained within those opportunities you are able to seize. A time for new projects. Trust in that which you nourish. Wishes condense. An opportunity to plant a seed. Give the body everything it needs. And I love that she mentions the body, the physical body, because often this suit, we forget, is connected to the health of the physical body that contains the spiritual energy. So in a way, the work that we have done in the wands, cups, and swords is the work of our interior. And now here we are, and it's really important to maintain this temple of the physical body. So yes, this can be about new projects, new businesses, opportunities, maybe a garden, lots of possibilities here, but it is also about you and your self-care. This Ace of Coins. So if you don't know the Margaret Peterson Tarot, I did do a deep dive, many videos on this deck. And if you want to study it along with me, there is a series on my channel. You can just go to the main page and Google Margaret Peterson Tarot. This card feels, well, I mean, we had a few discussions about this card. Some people see a keyhole as if you are entering through and into a sacred space. Much like this one. This one reminds me a little bit of another favorite deck, which isn't on the table. I do like the Ace of Pentacles and the Robin Wood Tarot. This is Prisma Visions by James R. Eads. That this is an opening, a portal, if you will, to walk through and into the world of your potential, the world of your dreams. And then others saw a tiny human, or the shadow of a tiny human in the center of this large world. And I realized I just skipped a thought. And the thought is this, that in Margaret Peterson's paintings, many of the canvases were wiped down and redone. So there may have been some dissatisfaction or something wasn't quite right when the artist was painting a card. And so that when you wipe down acrylic paint, it doesn't all come off the canvas. So there are layers within layers. And I love these sort of unexplained little layers we see in each of these cards. And this one is definitely one full of mysteries. And you can see glyphs. There's glyphs above and below. I see something new every time I look at this card. And also the energy of the golden ratio, the Ouroboros is here. All kinds of beautiful symbols. Now, when I think of the potential that was mentioned, and I will be showing you many cards from this deck. This is the Lily White Tarot by Celia Millsville as we go through the suit of coins. She did a fantastic job with this suit in capturing the energy of potential. And here you can see that the coin, the seed has been planted and the connections are beginning. And it's almost like a message of focus on what you have been intending and the work that you are doing. And you can see the promise and the light in the bright yellow paint around the sprout, the plant that is sprouting. Just kind of a brilliant card. In the Wild Unknown Tarot, that potential is portrayed by the color red in the center of the log, that the true potential lies deep within. And so perhaps when I look at this card, I think about, okay, I need to center myself, go within and feel the fire within, and let the fire within inform my next action. This is also the oldest part of the tree. So we're leaning into a tremendous wisdom here. And as I mentioned, when I'm working with this suit, I really am aware of the complexities, the many layers that we are working with. The Ace of Pentacles from Le Tarot au Remords Étrange. The aces in this deck are just beautiful. Here we have a wishing well, and it appears as if the wish has come true. I believe there are coins in the bucket in front of the well, that the light is bright and full, and once again we are being drawn back here to see what has been or is becoming manifest. So there's this it's like a message of, again, I want to slow down and focus and listen and intend with my whole body, with my whole heart, with all my inner wisdom and all my experience. Some of the cards that I chose for today were for their beauty. This is the Ace of Coins from the Tarot of the Ozarks, Tarot de Ozarks. This is this is from one of Gurgly's decks. This is Tarot Key 23. Or Gergely, and Gergely's last name is, you can see here, this is the deck. The website is Midnight Tarot. I really do, and I meant to show you the Sun card. Yesterday I broadcast and was doing top tarot majors and didn't include the Sun from that deck, and it reminded me, actually I can show you, sorry to digress here. It reminded me of a tale. It's a Hanuman story of the young Hanuman who thinks that the sun is a ripe mango. And I can't tell you the whole myth, I would have to look it up, but leaps for the sun and for a period of time takes the sun out of the sky. And it's a wonderful myth, but when I looked at that card, it reminded me of Hanuman, the young Hanuman, who really wasn't in control of his body or his impulses, and took the sun out of the sky. So Tarot 23, Tarot de Ozar, and the bright red one below is from the Neon Tarot, and I will show you a few different coin cards in this suit from this deck. I have yet to do a deep dive with this deck. It is a little mysterious, but the colors, the intensity of the colors, there's a curiosity I have here. So this is one that eventually I will get around to. There's still a lot of work to be done with the tarot. Another incredibly beautiful card. This is from Pagan Other Worlds, and while this is not large, there's something here, the complexity of this wreath. Perhaps it is a nest, showing us, reminding us that all things are connected. And there's this beautiful opportunity here awakening for us at this time. The Tarot, Arthurian by Claire Duval, and I'll hold this one up as well too. Again, we have potential of all kinds displayed in this card. Various seeds, the seeds coming out of the cone in the front. And very interesting, whether that actually is a coin, I see the, almost like that is something you could turn, or maybe it is a cover for a well. I just feel like it's magical and mysterious. And then in this card, we have a path. So on this path, or here at the beginning of this path, it's like a message of pick a seed, put it in your pocket, and go forth. It feels like a wonderful lead in for a beautiful story. And then lastly, this is one that I have stared at over the years. There's something, I think there's this is a difficult, for me, this is a difficult deck to work with. And I do like to, this is the Deviant Moon Tarot by Patrick Valenza. And sometimes the not so subtle shifts in the cards bring a hard reminder of what it's time to focus on. So we know that dragons, or at least mythologically dragons, hoarded gold. And here the coin is transforming. There is energy, the cosmos lies within the coin. And I wonder here if the dragon is startled because the coin is beginning to transform. The dragon perhaps feels this energy. The energy is portrayed in the expression on the face, the color in the wings, and even a dragon knows that this is the beginning of something extraordinary. And yes, it is an inverted pentacle, but that's also a very subtle message. And I want to look at surrounding cards and be aware of matter over spirit. Where does that show up in the rest of the card? What is it about this material world, the beginning of this new stage, that I may need to Because I said earlier, we've kind of done the work by the time we get to this suit. So it's not a bad thing focusing on the material and the practical. So this card is one that's always raised a lot of questions for me. And so to choose my top 5 Ace of Pentacles from all of these beauties is my mission. And I'm going to back out the camera a little bit here and see what I can do with this. I'm going to choose one, of course, for sheer, at least one for sheer beauty. Oh my goodness. How do you... Okay. And of course there are other decks and other cards, but these ones are pretty extraordinary. There, I have 6. Okay. 6. And I will take away 1 reluctantly. Wow. All right, I'm going to take away the neon. And I'm going to choose these 5 as my top Ace of Pentacles for today. And I'll tell you again the name of these decks, left to right. So far left is Le Tarot au Amour Étrange, Tarot of the Strange Branches. This is by Laurie LePage. This is Tarot of the Ozarks, Tarot de Ozarks, and I will make sure all of the links are below later. I don't know if this one is presently available anywhere. This is Tarot Key 23 by Midnight Tarot, and this is Tarot Arthurian by Claire Duval, and this is the Lily White Tarot by Celia Millsville. Thank you. And I will be concluding this series this year, hopefully this month, so that I can do once again a Advent calendar. That was so much fun last year. I will have to get up at the wee hours of the morning to do it, but I'm just thinking now what I would like to put into my Advent calendar 24. And if you have any requests, please feel free to send me a message. Thank you so much. Take good care. Namaste.